Mr. Brown comes home after a busy day at work and opens the door.
Hi.
He sighs from exhaustion.
How are you?
Had a rough day today.
His wife says,
Why don't you take the evening off to listen to a good book? I'll do the dishes.
Sounds good. Thanks, honey.
From this moment, he begins the job of ordering the book he is eager to hear. 5 minutes later, Mr. Brown sits at the table. He calls the library to order his selection. The friendly librarian answers the call.
Well, how about the latest novel of Stephen King?
She sends the assistant to find the book. The disc is found. Mr. Brown politely thanks her. The loyal employee packs the disc. The disc is taken to the post office for delivery. Two days later, Mr. Brown returns home. To his delight, he finds the discs he's been waiting for in the mailbox. In good spirits, Mr. Brown sits down to listen to his book. He opens his briefcase, loads the discs into the computer. The excitement is peaking. Mr. Brown listens patiently to the first chapter. Oops, it's not the book he's looking for. After all that effort, what a disappointment. From today, things can be different.
Mr. Brown comes home after a busy day at work and opens the door.
Hi.
He sighs from exhaustion.
How are you?
Had a rough day today.
His wife says,
Why don't you take the evening off to listen to a good book? I'll do the dishes.
Sounds good. Thanks, honey.
2 minutes later, Mr. Brown sits down comfortably in the living room. He puts on his earphones. He activates the app, Accessible Reader.
Accessible Reader. Genre. Drop-down list.
All that is left for him to do is press play.
This talking book was made possible by the generosity.
After a couple of chapters, he and his wife drink a cup of coffee. After all, the dishes are clean already, right?
Accessible Minesweeper. Accessible Reader. Accessible SMS Lite. Accessible Reader. Accessible Reader.
Accessible Reader is a rich playback application and part of Philosoft Mobile's Accessible Suite that was developed for blind and visually impaired users. Some of Accessible Reader's features include streaming for instant playback, data buffering for the smoothest listening experience, and optimalizational use of data plans and battery power. Other Accessible Suite apps include Voice Dialer, SMS, Editor, and Keyboard.